Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 5 by 5 with Sukirat, where you inspire yourself and others to live a happy, healthy, and a peaceful life. Last time we did a mental exercise to overcome anxiety and stress. Hope that has been useful for you. In case you haven't checked that out, do check it out later. So, today we are going to talk about proxy interviews and how to detect them. Proxy interview is basically a practice of interviewing someone else other than the person for whom the information is being sought. Video chat platforms such as Zoom, Skype, and Microsoft Teams, they were once considered as the most foolproof way of screening the candidates. That's no longer the case. And with the dramatic rise of video interviewing post pandemic, it has only made the things more difficult. Ever since the pandemic hit, the trend of video conferences has skyrocketed. As this practice becomes more common, so does the problems of proxy interviews and fake candidates. The time wasted on vetting these profiles is costing your business money. That's why it's crucial to refine the process so that the fake profiles do not get past the initial vetting itself. There is a huge market which caters to proxy interviews itself, not only within India but outside India as well. Any person in any location interviewing for any requirement can hire someone to help them in real time. There are even tutorials claiming to show on how to hack the video interview or use a proxy on YouTube as well. Let's discuss the type of frauds that are most prevalent in the market today and their solutions as well. The first one being that most of the candidates are looking for external help during the interview process. This is the most common fraud that the candidates do. They seek help from subject matter experts like their friends, colleagues, or they pay someone who is technically sound enough by being in the same room as them so that they feed them the answers through another chat window or through a screen sharing kind of system. So always ask the candidate to share their entire screen with you during the interview process. Additionally, you may ask them to turn off all the notifications and updates. Some even go as far as to lip syncing the questions that are being asked and answering them in the way. They would use headphones and try to cover their lips, pretending that they are trying to keep the microphone near their mouth. But in reality, the headphone jack is not attached. Someone else behind the scene would have their headphones attached to the system and would be answering on their behalf. In such scenarios, if you detect similar kind of scenarios with your candidates that you are interviewing, ask them to take out their headset and use the built-in mic. Couple of candidates act smart and try to disable or cover their camera entirely, stating that the camera is not working. I urge you all to stick with no video, no interview policy so that they can't go further with this sham. Last scenario is complete proxy representation. The person appearing for video interview is a completely different person. In a virtual interview, you may implement a verification process that involves having the candidate confirm their identity by holding a driver license or a photo ID proof of theirs to the camera. That is a good way to check. Finally, one quick tip to all the employers: do a virtual footprint check on your candidates before interview. It's important to dig around and check your candidate's portfolio. LinkedIn and other social media platforms can be used to see if their work history and identity is consistent across the platforms. If there is any missing gap or no LinkedIn profile is found, that might give you an alert to suspect that it is a fake candidate. All right, friends, that's all for today. See you next Wednesday, where we'll be discussing how to spot fake jobs. Yes, there are fake jobs in the market as well. Until then, stay tuned and keep inspiring yourself and others. Bye bye.